Ricky Lynn Laughlin, now age 25, was 24 years old at the time and now former teacher, was charged with 1 count of possession of child pornography, 1 count of tampering or attempting to tamper with a victim in a felony prosecution, 1 count of second-degree statutory rape, 1 count of sexual exploitation of a minor, 1 count of tampering with physical evidence in a felony prosecution, 1 count of furnishing pornographic material to a minor, and 1 count of second-degree sexual trafficking of a child under 18. Investigators were contacted to look into a possible inappropriate relationship, reported by the St. James RI School District. Police say Laughlin sent pornographic videos and nude pictures of herself to a 16-year-old student. When investigators spoke with the boy at his residence, he said Laughlin contacted him on Snapchat, and things progressed fast. The boy said he and Laughlin had kissed in the school classroom. The boy also told investigators Laughlin expressed her desire to consummate a physical relationship with him and invited him to her home to have intercourse when her husband was away. The boy said he made excuses not to go to Laughlin's home because he felt uncomfortable. The young man alleges Laughlin asked for pictures of his private area, and he sent photographs to her through Snapchat on 2 separate occasions, and Laughlin confirmed she had received the photos. The boy said Laughlin told him to delete the pictures and videos from this phone because people at school were talking about them communicating via Snapchat. Laughlin allegedly told the boy she could get jail time for her actions. Investigators say the boy showed them a picture he had saved on his phone, which portrayed Laughlin exposing her chest. Laughlin was interviewed later the same day at her home. Police say Laughlin verbally waived the Miranda rights read to her and agreed to speak with investigators. According to the report, Laughlin initially denied allegations but eventually said she did communicate with the 16-year-old using Snapchat, saying the boy initiated contact. Laughlin told investigators she had shut the issue down many times with the boy. Laughlin also said she did not ask for the pictures of the boy's private parts, and when told the young man was a minor, she allegedly said, "I was not aware he was a minor until yesterday." Investigators say Laughlin never denied sending or receiving any videos or pictures. The interview stopped when Laughlin said she wanted to speak to an attorney. She was arrested, and her cell phone was taken as evidence. Through an attorney, Laughlin gave written permission to search her phone. Investigators say 3 videos of Laughlin performing sex acts upon herself were found, and the videos match those described to them by the 16-year-old. Laughlin has pleaded not guilty and has requested a change in venue.
So as you listen to this story, you already can tell that it's disturbing. But another thing that concerns me is the comments that people posted about the situation. And so I'm going to read a few of them for you. There was a lady that was on TikTok, and she explained the story very well, explained everything that happened. And I looked at the comments, and the first comment, which I'll show you, says, "So what's the crime?" So what's the crime? Are you serious? Did you not hear what this lady was doing with a minor? I understand that the kid was 16 years old, and I believe in their state consent is 17, but he was still a minor. He still was her, she's not his peer, she's his superior. Even if he was 17, that's still, legally, it might not have been a problem, but his superior, that's a whole problem to me. Another comment said, "Was he gay?" He's a 16-year-old kid. It says, then someone else said, "You bet," meaning you bet he was probably gay. Wow. Then another person laughed. Said, another comment is, "Wish my teacher groomed me." Wow. So we're saying these things, and there's more. We're saying these things about minor children who are being groomed inappropriately by adults. But I read some of the other comments when it comes to a male student or a female student with a male teacher, and the comments are totally different. They are pretty much putting the man under the jail. So let's get into some other comments. Another one says, "Lucky guy." Another comment said, "None of my teachers looked like that. They usually had a beard, breasts, and smoked 40 a day." Somebody else laughed. If this was a female student to a male teacher, the comments would not be this way. None of them. And I'm not saying that it's okay for any of this to go on, but the double standard is so tacky. And the way that some of the women teachers get like probation, or they get really light sentences, we got to stop doing this, because as I research a lot more, there are a lot of women teachers that are doing this, and they're getting away with it. And sadly, they're teachers who are married with families. Another comment says, "Where were these teachers when I was in school?" Other comments say, "Why would he? Grass seems like fun." I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but it sounds like he's like, why wouldn't he do it? It seems like it's going to be fun. It said, another comment said, "I approve of this teacher. Can she teach my boys?" "I approve of this teacher. can she teach my boys? Maybe that was sarcasm. I'm gonna go with that was sarcasm. She's beautiful. I want her photos. Are people playing? Is this like a game? I don't know. Just because it's rare for women to offend. I think I didn't get all that comment, but I think that comment was basically saying this was wrong. Another person said he must be gay. Another, I went to the wrong school. Another comment, people with male predators, people with female predators. So with that comment, people with male predators, mad face. People with female predators, basically being loved and praised. And this is what I'm talking about. It's all not good. The very last comment, I didn't get, but it says, does she take international students? You can't see it, but it's circled and that's what it says. More comments. Oh, you see that up at the top. Does she take international students, please? Wish my teacher did this. Another comment. When I was at school, teachers were 23 stone with gray permed hair. Another comment. Lucky boy. Another comment. I would have loved it. So you would have loved to be inappropriately talked to, sent inappropriate pictures by an adult. So whoever commented on that might be into some pedophilia because he's still a kid. Another. Lucky lad. Somebody declined Jesus, the youth today. Why wouldn't he decline? He is a kid. And this is a grown, ran through woman. I don't know if she was ran through, but come on, y'all. These are babies. Another comment. Wish she was my teacher when I was at school. Ha ha, nugget. Another comment. Poor kid that is him messed up for life. I'm not sure if that's sarcastic or not, but it could have traumatized this boy. One of the things that I know he's probably traumatized because he actually was able to tell. He declined this teacher's offer, and not many students would have had the bravery to do something like that. So that tells me alone he was scared and very uncomfortable because this is a beautiful lady. So most male kids too, will probably think like, man, I just came up. But this little boy was uncomfortable, and he's like, nah, I'm not about to do that. So this is pretty traumatizing. Another comment, wish it was me, LOL. That's somebody old and alone. She's beautiful, they comment, and she is. But what she's doing, come on, y'all. Other comment, he declined, shocking. He's a kid. Next comment, lucky get. Said he was lucky, a kid, about to get molested by an old lady with a baby and a whole husband. I'm sure the boy is traumatized, but I roll, probably sarcastic, like, yeah, whatever, oh, you traumatized because of a beautiful lady. We need to get our lives together, world. This is ridiculous. I won't not tell even the FBI. Not sure what that even means, but another comment. What she's done is awful, but it is really your place to share her first name, last name, and picture. And the creator of this said, this is all public information, dear. So whoever wrote this comment is offended because the creator of another video shared her first name, last name, and her picture. Everybody need to share her first name, middle name. It's all public record. Anybody can get to it. She's making a video to help people be aware. She should do it. Lord. Another comment, nice. Somebody laughed at it. I see nothing wrong here. All those charges that were just read off, she sending nudes to a kid. You telling the kid to come over, you didn't kiss them in the classroom. You don't see nothing wrong here with a kid and an adult? Okay. Looks nicer without makeup. Okay, no one cares. So at the end of the day, all of this is wrong. It doesn't matter if it's a male, if it's a female teacher. It doesn't matter what gender the child is. It doesn't matter. When it comes to being inappropriate with children, it's all wrong. But sadly, our society, as you can see from the comments, if it's a woman advancing at a boy, this is his come up, this is glow up. This is okay. But if a girl is being advanced by a man, he's a sick dog and they basically need to castrate him. So this video is being made just to get parents to be aware and check your kids' phones, talk to them. If you feel anything suspicious, if you think anything is suspicious, let somebody know. Even if you just have a feeling, check it out, investigate it, because more than likely you're probably right. And even if you're not, at least you checked it out and you can stop something or prevent something from happening. Another thing is for our world to wake up. We have been desensitized about a lot of things, and child molestation is one. It's okay for the woman, but it's not okay for the man. But it's not okay for anybody to do it. So I'm Regina Long, Not So Perfect Parenting.